I will now move on to my fourth point. Who did the people around Jesus believe he was in his historical lifetime? Well, Jesus asked his disciples this question in Mark chapter 8, verse 27. Who do the people say I am? They replied, some say John the Baptist, others say Elijah, and still others one of the prophets. Then Jesus said, but what about you? Who do you say that I am? To which Peter replied, you are the Messiah, full stop. Matthew adds the word Son of God, but it's not there in Mark. And the phrase Son of God does not mean God or divine. Jews are called sons of God all over the Bible. And Israel is called the Son of God in Exodus chapter 4, verse 22. So that doesn't prove anything. What about Jesus' family? Mary and the family, according to the New Testament, didn't seem to think he was God. For example, in Mark chapter 3, verse 21, Mary and the family seemed to think Jesus was mad. Can you believe that Mary would believe Jesus is mad if she thought that he was a God? Doesn't sound like she believed he was God. What about John chapter 7, verse 40 to 41? People are arguing whether Jesus is the Messiah or the prophet like Moses. It seems strange that nobody's arguing that Jesus was God. What about John the Baptist? Christians believe that John the Baptist is the one foretold in Malachi who will prepare the way for Jesus. Now, did John the Baptist believe that Jesus was God when he baptized Jesus for the forgiveness of sins in Mark chapter 1? Another thing is, if John the Baptist knew that Jesus was God, then why didn't he follow him? Or why didn't John say to his followers, don't bother following me, as you see that man Jesus there, he's God in the flesh, go follow him? Why did the followers of John the Baptist stick with John whilst God was allegedly walking around Jerusalem locally? Moreover, why did John the Baptist, while he was in prison, send his followers to ask Jesus if he was the one, or should we wait for another? Does that mean that John the Baptist was waiting for another God-man to come? None of this makes any sense.